Respected friends, welcome you all with all gratitudes, salutations, congratulations, wishes, and deep prayers that your spending of this time here in this class should be worthwhile, fruitful, and useful for your and all of our spiritual evolution. Six things we are here doing meditatively to get the meditation of Vyasa also, and through that to tune to the divinity. Veda Parayanam, common sense thought, Mantrocharana Dhyana Purvakam, Mangalacharana Shloka, Sankalpa, Upanishad Mantra Ucharana, Upanishad Adhyana. All this we are doing to invoke Parabrahma Ishvara Jagannatha, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana Anugraha, and also our variety of the Vyaktitva Visheshas required to be improved so that our outer and inner and spiritual life are taken care. On that also we are focusing. In the Upanishads, it is Shwethashwathara, sixth last chapter. We are into the mantras 4 and 5, etc. Here in the fourth mantra, Bhashyam, Bhagavan Adi Shankara gives quotation from Gita as to how by offering all the karma etc. to the Ishvara through the Antakarana Shuddhi, we will be able to discover the Paramarthika Tattva. So, how to realize that Paramarthika Tattva so that we are Mukta? Those sadhanas are indicated in these mantras. Let us be blessed by choice, dear friends, by being serious, sincere in our this endeavor. And surely by Guru Krupa, Ishvara Krupa, Shruti Krupa, our prayatna, the required maturity outer inner shall come to us. Start. Friends, in Vedic chanting till yesterday, we have seen Aruna Prashna. And before that, Suktams, so many we have seen. Much before that, the Rigveda, the Krishna Yajurveda, all of that we chanted. In another class, even Samaveda mantras also we have gone through. Before that, lot of Shanti mantras, etc. also we saw. So it's a beautiful thing every day to do the Veda Parayana. Now, for next few days, as many as days it takes, we just feel to chant a part of the Vedas only, and our next Upanishads to be studied, that is Chandogya Upanishad itself for our Parayana. So we miss one thing in this, that the Swara are not there. Huh? So Samavediya Chandogya Upanishad Swararahitya we chant. I was feeling guilty for this reason, but somehow I made up my mind. It is a Veda Bhaga and required for us to become familiar. So we go through it. Once this is over, again we take up the Swara Yukta Uparayana. In our next class also towards afternoon, Mandukya, there also Aruna Prashna over. There we do Brihadaranyaka, and that is with Swara. So let us become familiar with these mantras through our chanting, which is also part of our everyday's Vedic chanting aspect. One. Second is this Vedic chanting we will try to do now little differently. That different is every sentence we do it two times. It becomes little more familiar to us, and then even though those who don't have the book, they also at least second time can repeat it. This idea came just yesterday only. Let us experiment and see it. So it's a Vedic chanting going on. So every line repeated, good abhyasa for you and I, and those who don't have book, for them also an opportunity to repeat at least second time. Okay, and then Narayana, uh, once that total Anuvaka is over, Khanda, then we'll chant the entire Khanda also once. So it will take little time. It's a big one, Chandogya. Let it take every day 6 to 8 to 10 minutes we do. Shall we start? First, Shanti Mantra, even that also two times we'll do. ॐ अथ वेदपारायणम् अथ सामवेदान्तर्गता छान्दोग्योपनिषत् अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शान्तिमन्त्रः ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि ॐ ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्तिः 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 Again, ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्तिः 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 अथ प्रथमः खण्डः अथ प्रथमः खण्डः ॐ इत्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासीत ॐ इत्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासीत ॐ इति ह्युद्गायति तस्योपव्याख्यानम् ॐ इति ह्युद्गायति तस्योपव्याख्यानम् येषां भूतानां पृथिवीरसः येषां भूतानां पृथिवीरसः पृथिव्या आपोरसः पृथिव्या आपोरसः अपामोषधयोरसः अपामोषधयोरसः ओषधीनां पुरुषो रसः ओषधीनां पुरुषो रसः पुरुषस्य वाग्रसः पुरुषस्य वाग्रसः वाचरुग्रसः वाचरुग्रसः रुचः सामरसः रुचः सामरसः साम्न उद्गीतो रसः साम्न उद्गीतो रसः स एष रसानागं रसतमः परमः परार्घ्यः अष्टमः अयमुद्गीतः स एष रसानागं रसतमः परमः परार्ध्यः अष्टमः अयमुद्गीतः कतमा कतमर्कतमत्कतमत्साम कतमा कतमर्कतमत्कतमत्साम कतमः कतम उद्गीत इति विमृष्टं भवते कतमः कतम उद्गीत इति विमृष्टं भवते वागेव ऋक् प्राणः साम ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतः वागेव ऋक् प्राणः साम ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतः तद्वा एतस्मिन्मिथुनं यद्वाक् प्राणश्च ऋक् साम च तद्वा एतस्मिन्मिथुनं यद् वाक् प्राणश्च ऋक् साम च तदेतन्मिथुनमोमित्येतस्मिन् अक्षरे तदेतन्मिथुनमोमित्येतस्मिन् इत्येतस्मिन् अक्षरे सगं सृजते यदा वै मिथुनौ समागच्छत आपयतो वै तावन्योन्यस्य कामम् आपयिता ह वै कामानां भवते य एतदेवं विद्वानक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते य एतदेवं विद्वानक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासते तद्वा एतदनुज्ञाक्षरं यद्धि किञ्च अनुजानाते ओमित्येव यद्धि किञ्च अनुजानाते ओमित्येव तदा हि एषो एव समृद्धिर्यदनुज्ञा तदा हि एषो एव यदनुज्ञा समर्जयिता वै कामानां भवते य एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तेनेयं त्रयी विद्या वर्तते ओमित्याश्रावयति ओमिति शगंसति ओमिति उद्गायति ओमित्याश्रावयति ओमिति शगंसति ओमिति उद्गायति एतस्यैव अक्षरस्य अवचित्यै महिम्ना रसेन एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य अवचित्यै महिम्ना रसेन तेनोभौ कुरुतो यः च एतदेवं वेद यश्च न वेद तेनोभौ कुरुतो यश्चैतदेवं वेद यश्च न वेद नानातु विद्या च अविद्या च यदेव विद्यया करोति श्रद्धया उपनिषदा तदेव वीर्यवत्तरं भवतीति खलु एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य उपव्याख्यानं भवते Good practice. I to liked it. Whole khanda, just 2 minutes. Om Ityetadaksharamudgitamupaseta Om iti hyudgayate Tasya upavyakhyanam Esham bhutanam pruthivirasah Prithivya aporasah Apamoshadhayo rasah Oshadinam purusho rasah Purushasya vagraso Vacharugrasah रुचः सामरसः साम्न उद्गीतो रसः स एष रसानागं रसतमः परमः परार्ध्यः अष्टमोऽयमुद्गीतः कतमर्कतमत्साम कतम उद्गीत इति विमृष्टं भवते वागेवरुक् प्राणः साम ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतः तद्वा एतस्मिन् मिथुनं यद्वाक् च प्राणश्च रुक् च साम च तदेतस्मिन् मिथुनमोमित्येतदिस्मिन् अक्षरे सगं सृज्यते यदा वै मिथुनौ समागच्छत आपयतो वै तावन्योन्यस्य कामम् आपयिता वै कामानां भवति य एतदेवं विद्वान् अक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तद्वा एतदनुज्ञाक्षरं यद्धि किञ्च अनुजानाति ओमित्येव तदा हि एषो एव समृद्धिर्यदनुज्ञा समर्थयिता वै कामानां भवति य एतदेवं विद्वानक्षरमुद्गीतमुपास्ते तेनेयं त्रयी विद्या वर्तते ओमित्याश्रावयत्योमिति शगं सत्योमिति उद्गायते एतस्य एव अक्षरस्यावचित्यै महिम्ना रसेन तेनोभौ कुरुतो यश्चैतदेवं वेद यश्च न वेद नानातु विद्या च विद्या च यदेव विद्यया करोति श्रद्धया उपनिषदा तदेव वीर्यवत्तरं भवतीति खलु एतस्य एव अक्षरस्य उपव्याख्यानं भवति. Wonderful. Huh? Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. A good endeavor. Chandogya, which is our next Upanishad. And don't laugh at me. For me also, chanting of this is first time only. In the sense, we never gave time. Somewhere else only we were always busy. It's a very big Upanishad of Upanishad. When it comes, let's see. Second aspect of the day today, the common sense thought. Today's common sense thought is very simple. The key among these things, one, two, three, four, five, whatever they are, which are the ones which can be neglected, about which we can be disinterested, about which we can be careless, about which we can be irresponsible, about which we can be forgetful, you know, about which we can be without commitment. Among these things, which are the ones? Just to see. One, our outer maintenance, safety and security. Can we neglect it? Can we be irresponsible about it? What is our outer maintenance, security, safety means? Let us say first the professional for our survival. Second, our all social obligations again for our survival, mutual give and take. All of them fall in the outer category. So too, the outer, our own very close relations, etc., who have come in our life because of mutual prarabdha. Among all these things, which are the ones we can be lazy about? Which are the ones we can be careless about? Think. We cannot. Especially with regard to the people, it's only by exhausting all mutual prarabdha and not creating new and through various prayers, etc., that we can be free from those obligations. Otherwise, we can never even think about neglecting all of them. They are part of necessary life, they are part of necessary sadhana too. So, therefore, on the pretext of adhyatmikata or on the pretext of any of the laziness or selfishness, we cannot give up these necessary things. We cannot be careless about them. Be conscious. In our being human, in our being an evolutionary personality, all of these have to be consciously known, understood, and we should know our roles, responsibilities, and we have to keep on fulfilling them. That understanding, that acceptance is called correct understanding. You know, that feeling of misery or pain or restlessness while doing this, the family responsibilities, social responsibilities, professional, they hint at our immaturity. You have to do them, we have to acceptingly do them, we have to willingly do them, we have to joyfully we have to do them. We can add one or two more things that we are human beings, we are given this opportunity to mind all these things. Look always the positivity in the things, then we will have less pain. The positivity is we are blessed, we are selected, we are given that opportunity to do so. Compared to the plant kingdom, the birds kingdom, the animal kingdom, the stones kingdom. Is it not a better life? If we don't take care of them, then we'll be thrown into those lives only of those animal stones where these things are not required. So that subtle thought where nobody tells us, very sublime it is, we only have to catch. What is it? That so far in my earlier lives, I might have lived the life of the animals, the birds, the stones, mountains, in which selfishness, ego alone was the disorder of life. Because of that, those tendencies are overpowering me now. Me. But now, though I am human being, as a human being, I have to evolve. The evolution is coming out of those utter selfishnesses and becoming social, becoming communal, becoming a person of group thinking and living for all. So I have to achieve this to maintain the human life that's given to me. If I don't recognize it and don't achieve it, for any reason I give up, then this opportunity is taken away from me, saying that you are fit only for being animal, etc. Like somebody you gave a promotion. No, he is found to be misfit for that. What do? यार एक काम तेरे से नहीं हो रहा. You go back to your earlier work only. Will be demoted and sent back, isn't it? So too, we have to know this because of our earlier lives practices of laziness, selfishness. They are still bothering me now. But I am human being now. As a human, these are the things I have to do to prove that I am human. So I have to achieve them. While achieving all these past influences will influence, I have to maintain them. I have to see to it that they don't overpower me. Overall, I should understand that I cannot neglect or be careless regarding my family, regarding my society, regarding my profession. Which are the things among these that can be neglected? If we are neglecting, we are unintelligent, we are preoccupied, we are selfish, we are extroverted, we are bhogi, we are lazy. All are the avagunas, not a healthy lakshanas. Point one. Second one, in the same way, how much we can be careless, negligent about our own sharira, its maintenance. How much we can be negligent, careless about it, rough and about stuff about it, absolutely lethargic about it. How much we can? Yes, we can 100% be careless about our sharira again if we were to be Pashu, etc. Because there the intellect was never developed, therefore we couldn't do anything extra. Whatever the nature, inner and outer guides goes, that's how we could live. But we are human now. So this Sharira cannot be neglected or left only for its prarabdha of you know uh, any destruction or anything. Whatever that's maximum as possible with our purushartha, we have to do the things to maintain our Sharira. We have to love it. We have to respect it. We have to see that it is fed well. Then it is protected from all the odds, whether it is from food or from atmosphere, whether it's anything it is. But are we fully aware of it? How many of us are abusing, misusing Sharira, and how many of us are respecting our Sharira? Most of us abuse only, misuse only. You know, when too much of bhoga is done, too much of nidra is done, they're all misuse and abuse of Sharira. Who says that when these things are done, the body is healthy and all? No. Body needs restrained way of living outside. As regards the bhoga is concerned, like any car vehicle, over speed chalao ya zyada chalao, खराब हो जाता है ना, शरीर का भी वही हाल है. So too, if it is not given a right food, है ना, over activity is not right, low activity not right, overfeeding not right, too much fasting is not right, isn't it? Madhya marga. So can I neglect my sharira? How much am I doing? Negligence. So thing is, throughout the day we need not worry, but that half an hour of exercise, proper timely food, mindfully, when we do it, we can take care of it. Can we neglect? So to how much of our prana shakti we can neglect? We can be careless about. We can be irresponsible about. Many of us with wonderful visions and all are not able to practically achieve them because the prana shakti is not there. That also is misused in wrong channels or not harnessed from within. Again, through these Veda Parayanas, through these pranayama exercises, walking exercises, and also less food, more energetic food. And less energetic food, too much quantity if you eat, the prana shakti goes waste in the digestion of it only. So we have to be choosy about bhojana adi again for maintaining optimum level of our prana shakti. Even at the age of 90, 95, sufficient prana shakti should be there for us to do suiting to that age. Not that age of 20 hai, already whole prana shakti is gone. 30, 40 ho gayo, bas living like dead only. How many people are there that prana shakti ka nahi rehne ke karan they won't take up any of the goals etc. in life. It's a very vital aspect. How can it be neglected? But nobody tells us, and we don't listen if somebody tells. So, to how much we can neglect our indriyas? Think about it. Are we not neglectingly so much abusing those indriyas, and at a very young age only, those indriyas which are to give the service for 100 years, 30 40 में ही बस उनका ओवर यूसेज हम कर रहे हैं. आंखों का ख्याल रखते हो, चौबीसों घंटे टीवी देखते हो, सेल पूरा आंख खराब होते हैं उससे. Whole nerves and muscles, they all get affected. Silently they cry. We don't listen to them. Like the government doesn't listen to the silent cry of so many people who are not given proper opportunities, etc., who are neglected. There are many people cry silently. Though the government also made of human beings there to have limitations, yes, it's accepted. Yet, day in and day out, they have to go on growing to see to it that every Indian human being is taken care. Try kar rahi hai government. But still, some people feel neglected. Therefore, they do the agitations, they become miserable. So to our Indriyas, silently they cry, you are misusing us, you are overusing us, you are abusing us. हमको ये ध्यान देना है. As Nachiketa says, सर्व इंद्रियाणाम जरयंति तेजः. इंद्रियों का तेजस का हमें नाश नहीं करना है. How many of us are watchful about it? Can we neglect it? Isn't it? So too, how much we can be negligent regarding our mind. So much careless we are regarding our mind, its maintenance and management. छोड़ दिया बस उसको, ऐसा छोड़ दिया कि you leave your dog outside stray बाहर with other stray dogs, how it goes and collects and eats all the garbage. Can we do if it's our dog which you paid so much and bought 20 lakh का कुत्ता? Mhm. How did you get 20 lakhs? I sold to my son for 20 lakh. Means Dowry. I have taken and I bought dog instead of him. That is more loyal. Anyway, no, can you? When that dog is bought so much costly, You have to be so careful. So to our mind, how precious it is. In fact, the mostly abused and destroyed thing by us with our carelessness, stupidity is our own most valuable, precious mind. If not for the mind, do we have any other instrument to tune to the divine, to tune to the gurus, etc., with love and devotion? And once with that love, devotion tuned to them, what's not available to us? Is it not said in every of these stotras that with your bhakti, when you make the Lord prasanna, is there anything impossible to you? और जेवता चित्तन धरई अनुवत से सर्व सुख करई. तो और देवता चित्तन धरई, it's a mind which is managed to have that pure devotion to the Hanumanji. Or Ganeshe Vibhau Prasanne Durlabham Kim. When the Vibhu Ganesha is prasanna because of our mind's devotion, Kim Durlabham, what's impossible to get? So too that mind required even to manage to do the Vyavaharas with the world also. The softness of mind, tenderness of mind, sweetness of the mind, positive intentions in the mind, एटीट्यूड्स, ये सब है ही नहीं हमारे मन को, इतना खराब कर दिया हमने. एंड विद दैट खटारा माइंड वी वांट टू हैव गुड रिलेशन विद द वर्ल्ड एंड वी हैव टू ourselves want to live a happy life. कैसा होगा? How much we can neglect our mind, how much we can neglect our intellect, बताओ. Without intellect, how can we know the knowledge of the self or truth? अभी तो this intellect has become blunt only. It's the presence of the intellect and its potencies that never realized. And if the mind is neglected by overusing and abusing and misusing it, the intellect is neglected by not at all using it. मैं बुद्धि जीव हूं, मुझे बुद्धि है, इसे मुझे विचारण करना है. What's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong, what's required, what's not required. Every moment, the buddhi has to dominate the life with its powerful discrimination based on the Shastriya Jnanam to take decisions. But it's like in some of the organizations, let us say spiritual organization, the whole committee is there and the Babaji is there. They don't consider that Babaji only. सब डिसीजंस वही लेते हैं, सब वही करते. Hare Babaji is Bhagavan expresses through him. Nobody become Babaji just like that. How many lives of tapasya and upasana and all? अरे बाबा जी कुछ नहीं पता, हम खुद ही सब डिसाइड. अरे उनको कुछ नहीं पता, दैट इज हिज क्वालिफिकेशन. That because he doesn't know anything, he has no ego. Therefore, through him, the divine decides. इतना कॉमन सेंस नहीं होता लोगों को. They say बाबा जी को कुछ नहीं पता, इसलिए we did not tell him, we did not ask him, we just inform him, that's it. बेचारे बाबा बैठे रहते हैं. Being a Baba who left everything and came, he cannot attach to anybody or he cannot command anyone. चुप्पे रहते हो. मूर्ख, you should tell him कि this is what we want to do, is it right or not, or ask him what should we do. Through him, the divine functions. But he is neglected, isn't it? Very many places may the qualified, the able is not cared. And that qualified able person, being decent, he just smells the situation and he doesn't become aggressive. He just remains quiet. Okay, they are not giving chance. What can I do? Same is our buddhi. Most important buddhi, most neglected, not taken into account only. उसको हम काम ही नहीं देते. Live like a buddhi rahita jiva. Every decision of ours proves कि we are buddhi rahita. We have neglected. So too can we neglect our daily upasanas, daily pujas. Which are the ones which can we careless about? Can we neglect our adhyatmika drushti, adhyatmika sadhana, adhyatmika lakshya, adhyatmika ambitions and pragatis? See? Mind you, all of these are important ingredients of life. A human being can mind all of them, he can manage all of them, he can manage, master all of them. Fully, he can grow through all of them. That capacities he has got, he has to harness all those capacities and do take care of every one of these things. यू अंडरस्टैंड एक चीज भी हम नहीं छोड़ सकते इसको हमें समझना है इसको पकड़ना है ऐसा करने में ही देर इज जॉय देर इज फुलफिलमेंट दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड बट व्हाट हैपेंस टू अस बिकॉज ऑफ लेजीनेस और ओवर इम्पोर्टेंस गिवन टू one particular demand etc many precious things of our life we neglect he is not now fully grown up man. Now, like in a body of ours, if one part is neglected and it is not growing along with the other parts, again, a right leg is properly growing, all of them, left leg is not growing. कैसा रहेगा वो? Imagine any part of the body is not in proper growth along with others, it's abnormality. So, in a human being's life, all these are important. Our finances are important for safety, security. For that, our professions are required. Important. Then our mutual relations are important. Our personality layers are important. Our spiritual outlook is important. All of them have to be valued. Be active, be aggressive, be intelligent to know how to maintain, manage, master all of them, and be busy in that. We can't afford to be lazy. We can't afford to be doing the same unwanted things on the name of entertainment. Isn't it? Same thing, daily indulgence in that. How much of time, energy is wasted for that? बताओ. एक बार देखा तो वी मस्ट नो ये इतना ही होता है उसका ये लिमिटेशन है दैट्स नॉट वर्दी फॉर मी isn't it द स्पिरिचुअल ग्लो क्या हमें डे बाय डे ग्रो नहीं करना our शास्त्र ज्ञान शुड बी नॉट इम्प्रूव our विवेक वैराग्य आदि इंप्रूव नहीं करना बताइए कौन सी चीज को हम छोड़ सकते हैं ऑल एसेंशियल्स वी आर नेग्लेक्टिंग ऑल नॉन एसेंशियल्स वी आर लास्ट come out of that immaturity be wise for ourselves look into the world of the higher greater saints and sages how they by their own efforts have managed mastered themselves now you see they are in such a good position. Nobody helped them. Help means they did and they took the help from others. Nobody pushed them without their own effort. In our case also. So the idea is what? Human life means it's up to brim full level in all these aspects. There's a great joy in achieving success in all this. It's only the immature understanding which thinks some things can be given up and waste that time in some or the other unwanted thing. Pura, some responsibility, like the head of the family. He'll have to take care of his parents, his wife, his children, and brothers, sisters, servants, his house, his car, his friends. हाँ बंदा ऐसा मेच्योर्ड होना चाहिए सबका देखभाल नहीं तो leaving all those things one can sit in a corner also in a sofa like a buffalo then that like a will go away he will be buffalo isn't it and people cry मुझे कोई काम नहीं देते nobody will give you take up you are wise you must know your needs you must know your capacities you must know what the world needs now you must know how to use your ability capacities to serve the need of the world you take initiative Hana? Anybody who is doing well they took their initiative only who inspired Adi Shankara he took his own initiative to start his work institutional है ना पूज्य गुरुदेव ऑल महात्मास खुद अपने हाथ पे लेकर वो लोग करते गए you wait for somebody to come and push you nobody will come Like, who is pushing me to do my classes every day? Nobody will do. Why should anybody do? That question itself is wrong. That somebody is not helping is absolutely wrong. You, with your capacities, opportunities, do by yourself, that's all. If the Lord wants, someone will come to help. Otherwise, leave it. अपना करते जाओ बस. I realize this point of late, though it's very late. That अपने औकात में हाथ में जो है करते जाओ बस. And if people are inspired, if there is charm in your work, the required thing will come. And that is also not in your hands. It is Ishwara Kripa. तुम अपना to the best of the abilities करते जाओ. Really gave such a stability to my mind. That's why you can see from last few months, calm and quiet, सुबह शाम अपना क्लास हम करते जा रहे. That's what in our capacity. Enjoy. है ना? This is best thing, touching the truth through the Shastra. And other service, we are doing this. है ना? As and when we get other better talents, abilities, as per Lord's decision, they will also happen. But no less is this job of daily Swadhyaya and Adhyapana ityadi. I'm just giving an example. So, what can be neglected in life? Nothing. Enjoy taking all these responsibilities, fulfilling them. Come to that zone of personality. Don't be in the zone of personality of laziness, irresponsibility, and justifying them. That is adhomarga. It's a path for falling down. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Friends, in today's our mantrocharana, the third aspect. Friday, today we'll do Lalita Mata, Lalita Tripura Sundari, one dhyana shloka we chant in which her divine form is shown and we are told to meditate on that. ठीक है ललिता माता's ध्यान श्लोका बड़ा वाला. Those who regularly chant it, for them is familiar. For you and I, शायद absolutely first time होगा कुछ लोगों को. But there are so many beautiful mantras. So the mantra is Om Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Mauli Spurat Tara Nayaka Shekaram Smita Mukhim Apina Vakshoruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Vibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Paraham Ambika. So in this mantra, Dhyayet Paraham Ambika. Meditate on this Para Ambika. Ambika means mother, the supreme mother of the entire cosmos. Do the dhyana of mother in this form. Then Avahana, Asana, Upasana. Then in that Upasana only, Ashtotara, Trishati, Shodasa, Sahasranama. Having all of that done, then other stotras are chanted, Vajana, Kirtana, then Samarpana Purvaka, Prarthana, that O Mother, bless me for this Brahma Vidya, Atma Vidya. और कुछ नहीं मांगना सिर्फ ब्रह्म विद्या. So in this mantra, now the meaning is what? Om. So that Parabrahma only in the form of this mother. Sindhura Aruna Vigraha. She is in the complexion color of Sindhura Aruna, the रोली वाला लाल रंग. सिंदूर इज रोली. रोली कहते हैं ना, कुमकुम कहते हैं. सो सिंदूर अरुण मीन्स रेड. सो कुमकुम लाइक रेड कलर्ड मदर. She is in that form. Sindhura Aruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Like Lord Shiva, she also has got three eyes. Meditate on that. Manikya Mauli Spurat. On her Mauli, head Kirita, there are very bright blazing the Manikyas, the diamonds and precious stones. Tara Nayaka Shekharam. On her Shikhara, the head again, Tara Nayaka, the Chandrama also is there. Smita Mukhim. Mother is in that Smita Mukha. Very pleasant smile she is. Seeing her children, we worshipping her, praising her, praying to her, are in proximity to her. Not like earlier that we have forgotten her, left her, and are busy in our nonsense. Smitamukhi. And she is loving, happy to receive us, ready to bless us. Apina Vakshoruham, so Vakshasthala, indicating her Vatsalya Bhava. Apina Vakshoruham. Then Panibhyam, with both the hands, Alipurna Ratna Chashakam and Raktotpalam Bibhratim. Chashaka means Katori. Ratna Chashaka means filled with all the Ratnas in one hand. Katori with the Ratnas in one hand. And the other hand, Rakta Utpalam, the red color Utpala Vriksha Ardhata. Utpala Pushpa she has got in the hands. Utpala, the red lotus. Then Saumyam, most Saumya, the soft, tender, the mother to forgive all of us of our mistakes and to fulfill all our noble spiritual desires. Saumyam Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charana. So in that red color, Ratna Ghatastha, रत्नों से भरा हुआ घट में जिनके रक्त वर्ण लाल रंग के चरण है मीन्स फॉर अवर वर्शिप एटसेट्रा सौम्याम रत्नगणस्तरक्तचरणाम such paramambikam the supreme mother dhyayet. So these all rupa dhyana give us concentration etc. With that rupa when you do meditation she will appear in that form. Then you can recognize कि मैं इस तरह से कर रहा था ध्यान तो mother has come, so it is that mother only who has come. Then we ask her, Shraddhan Dehi, Bhaktin Dehi, Jnanam Dehi, Shastra Jnanam Dehi, Dhyanadi Shaktim Dehi, Atmanubhutim Muktim Dehi, Shrotriyatvam, Brahmanishtatvam Dehi. Is तरह we have to ask only spiritual things. And nowadays, the universal peace. Very essential. Okay? So 6 times chant this. Lalita Parambika mantra. Lalita mother is there. Yes, there she is. Mm, wonderful. Mm. Start. ॐ सिन्धूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रक्तघटस्थरत्नचरणां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. ॐ सिन्धूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. ॐ सिन्दूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अळिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. ॐ सिन्धूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अळिपूर्णरक्तचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. ॐ सिन्धूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अळिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. ॐ सिन्धूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अडिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं क्लीं सौः श्रीललिता त्रिपुरसुन्दरी मात्रे नमः. Like this, thousands and thousands of mantras our Rishi Munis have conceived and given us to meditate on Paramatma, Nirguna with Nirguna Lakshanas, Saguna with Saguna Lakshanas, starting from the Rupa, the Leela, the Guna, the Dhama, the Karuna, etc. So, while using all of them, our personality should be fully tuned in devotion to the divine only. Born in Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, blessed with all these possibilities and opportunities. Let us be wise enough to use them. Let us not be otherwise and arrogant enough to go away from them and justify. Choice is always ours. It is I, with my ego, am neglecting my own these great opportunities, which is not good for me only. It is I who will have to take responsibility to recognize these blessings and possibilities, and I have to utilize them for my own development. See, that type of personality we have to have. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Om Yairime Gurubi Purvam, Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam, Om Shruti Smriti Purananam, Om Jagati Mavitum Kalitak ओम ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्नसमूलनिर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः अद्य शङ्कर भाष्यसमेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ॐ नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। ॐ पारायणमथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः 789। ॐ उद्गीतमेतत् परमं तु ब्रह्म तस्मिन् स्त्रयं सुप्रतिष्ठाक्षरं च अत्रान्तरं ब्रह्मविदो विदित्वा लीना ब्रह्मणि तत्पराः योनिमुक्ताः संयुक्तमेतत् क्षरमक्षरं च व्यक्ताव्यक्तं भरते विश्वमीशः अनीशश्चात्मा बध्यते भोक्तृभावात् ज्ञात्वा देवं मुच्यते सर्वपाशैः ज्ञाग्नौ द्वावजावीशनेशौ अजाहीका भोक्तृभोग्यार्थयुक्ता अनन्तश्चात्मा विश्वरूपो हि अकर्ता त्रयं यदा विन्दते ब्रह्ममेतत्। Fourth mantra. ओम आरभ्य कर्माणि गुणान्वितानि भावांश्च सर्वान् विनियोजयेद् यः तेषाम् भावे कृतकर्मनाशः कर्मक्षये याति स तत्त्वतोऽन्यः। है ना? देखो, we are always told to offer to the Lord. अरे, what do we have to offer to? Swamiji, I have a lot to offer to the Lord. What is that? My घटिया मन, घटिया बुद्धि, घटिया शरीर, घटिया इंद्रिय, जीनी चादरी, शर्म नहीं आता to offer these useless things to the Lord. You all have this notion. This is wrong. Our life should be full of all glorious achievements through various performance by all intelligences. And all those achievements we have to offer to Lord. कुछ करके बना के भगवान को अर्पण करना, ना कि बैठकर भगवान मैं अपने आप को तुम्हारे हवाले कर रहा हूं. Isn't it? That's not right. I do nothing but on the reservation quota, you give me powers, positions, and naukri or padai. How can it be? See that funniest aspect. They don't want study but give seats to them. They don't want to pass but still give grace marks and pass them. They don't want to work but give them job. They never work but still give promotions. रिजर्व ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Therefore, गुणान्वितानि कर्माणि आरभ्य. Feel that feeling in it, that most auspicious, glorious actions which are mentioned in Shastras, do them, and the entire those doings, then offer them to the Lord. Gunanvitani karmani arabhya is equal to krutva bhavan visheshan. What Shankara Bhagavan said, uh, atyanta visheshan bhavan. Here atyanta vishesha means the supreme beautiful results which came out of your supreme beautiful performance of that supreme beautiful karma. Bhagavan Shankara specifically mentioned bhavan means atyanta visheshan bhavan viniyojayet. We have explained exhaustively that word. Atyanta visheshan bhavan subjectively are the atyanta shraddha, atyanta bhakti ityadi. So here other atyanta visheshan bhavan externally is the results, the best results that have come because of our best performance. मीन्स एक बढ़िया सा रोज प्लांट लगा के उसका अच्छी तरह से देखभाल करके by offering to it water every day, other fertilizers, see to it that it gets a beautiful rose flower, big one with wonderful blossoming with all the petals. That is called as atyanta vishesha. Then offer it to the God, isn't it? Or a wonderful naivedyam, the Shrestha cow ghee se bana hua with the best of the sugar cane sugar or the good se bana hua बढ़िया सा whatever खीर पायसम बनाओ. That's called as atyanta vishesha. That offer to Lord. नॉट 3-4 दिन पहले रेफ्रिजरेटर में रखा या बाहर किसी ने बिना नहाए बनाया उसको ले आकर दिया. That is not. Everywhere do the best and that best result should come, and that offer with best of intentions to the Lord with best of attitudes. That's the meaning of Gunanvitani Karmani Arabhya Sarvan Bhavan Visheshan Bhavan Vinyojet Samarpayet. हो गया. Next one was Tesham Abhave Kruta Karma Nashaha. In this way, we are going on doing the best and offering to the Lord. This becomes the means for the purgation of asanas, even the purgation of sanchita karma, except of the prarabdha of this life. That's what he said. कि तेषाम ईश्वरे समर्पितत्वात् आत्म संबंध अभावात्. You have samarpita to the Ishvara, all of them are offered. Then Atma Sambandha Abhav. So, इसमें the trick is what? If you have done samarpana of something to the Ishvara, with that thing again, Atma Sambandha should not be there. Atma Sambandha is अहंता एंड ममता, ये मेरा वाला भाव नहीं होना चाहिए. उसका अभाव होने के कारण पूर्वकृत कर्मणाम नाशः. The earlier done karmas get destroyed because of this. Proof is Sakshat Bhagwan Krishna himself tells through Arjuna to all of us. जब भगवान ने कहा, it becomes highest authority. है ना? Like when you offer all your karma fuller to Bhagavan, your Kruta karma gets destroyed. Such vasanas are just no more will be bothering you. This is what is said, Shruti. Then who can be the best authority and example to prove this to us? Bhagavan Krishna himself. Therefore, Krishna in Gita, what he said, very intelligently, Adi Shankar Bhagavan quoted it. भगवान ने खुद कहा कि all these things you do it and offer them to me. In this way, when you do, you get freed from all the Shubha Shubha karma. Thus, you become qualified to see, realize, and establish in the reality. You are liberated. That shloka is so potent, powerful, practically to be done. Yat karoshi, yad ashnasi, yat juhosi, dadasi yatu, yat tapasyasi, kaunteya. है ना ये जुहोषि ददासि यत यत तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मद अर्पणम. Every moment नारायणाय समर्पयामि कृष्णाय समर्पयामि, that thought should become a habit to us. You know, in our olden days with our nani nana dada dadi, mainly dadi nani log, we used to see that for everything they used to say Krishna arpanam, Rama arpanam. It was wonderful. नैवेद्य any food बनाया रामार्पणम. Even any news they listen रामार्पणम. A child is born रामार्पणम. कोई मर गया कृष्णार्पणम. Isn't it very interesting? Something they are serving, let us say hands. वो फिसल के गिर गया मान नीचे, वो भी दे से कृष्णार्पणम. The cup saucer fell down and it's broken. Krishnarpanam. First to do it, Krishnarpanam. See, just that feeling itself is so noble, you see. My beloved Krishna has given me this life. And he told me, better do the best with all that and keep offering it to me. And if I realize it and do all the best and offer to him, how happy he will be. Like my country has given me chance to play cricket in the national team. So if I play well and offer that to the country, how happy the country will be. And my nation has given me this post of MLA, MP and ministry. Now let me do the best with this and offer it back to my nation. What a noble thought it is. How beautiful it is. Even to think only it is so pleasing. Ah. And if you really do it, this is one of the reasons behind having these classes throughout the day. My Guru and the Guru Parampara have given this opportunity to go through, browse through the Shastras. Isn't it? So let me give it back to them through these satsangas. Come what may. करते रहेंगे. प्रभो हे गुरु, this is our seva to you. That's the meaning of तेरा तुझको अर्पण क्या लागे मेरा. So he says तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम. तो भगवान को पता है कि वो भगवान, इसलिए he has no doubt in telling to Arjuna, having done all of them, you offer them to me. Yat karoshi swadharma, yad ashnasi, whatever you eat, consume. Yat juhoshi, whatever you offer in the yajna. Dadasyat, whatever you do in the tapasya. This is what in the last chapter called as yajna dana tapah karma. So yat juhoshi is yajna. And yat dadasi is dana. Yat tapasyasi is tapaha. Yat karoshi is karma. तो यज्ञ दान तप कर्म न त्याज्यम कार्यमेव तत् यज्ञोदानं तपस्यैव पावनानि मनीषिणाम् एतानि अपि तु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा फलानि च कर्तव्यानि इति मे पार्थ निश्चितं मतमुत्तमम्. In the 18th chapter we see. So clear? Tat kurushva madarpanam. When you do so, what will happen? Evam shubha phalaihi karma bandhanaihi tvam mokshase. Shubha phalairevam mokshase karma bandhanaihi. You are freed from the karma bandhana causing shubha and ashubha phala because you are offering all of them to me. Then what? Then you are free from all hang-ups and hangovers of the mind intellect because you are not having any phalasakti. With that mind intellect free, then you can easily search out the substratum. You can meditate on substratum. You can realize your oneness which is already there with that substratum. There you are a mukta. This is what's the beautiful quotation. Next one in the same Gita, fifth chapter's quotation also Bhagavan is telling to substantiate this thought that we keep on offering the gunanvita karma and karma phala to the Ishvara. By that, the Kruta karma nasha happens, which enables us to do meditation on the reality and realize it, which is the goal of life. So be conscious about this knowledge and be conscious of practicing this knowledge. The next sloka is fifth chapter wala brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yah lipyatena sapapena padmapatramivambhasa. Very often quoted sloka of Gita. Saha, that person who does this, he is not touched by karma phala papa. So brahmani adhaya karmani. All the karmas offered to the Brahman. See, Krishna Bhagavan has no hesitation in saying Brahmani Adaya. When in the earlier portion he said, offer it to me. Who are you? Are you a Krishna? Krishna plus Brahman. Every devata is Brahma Swarupa. So here Brahmani Adhaya Karmani means these karmas are possible because the presence of Brahman. And these karmas and karma phalas are to be offered to Brahman. And third most important, Brahmani Adaya Karmani means my goal is not karma and karma phala. Do I have to do the karma and get the phala and give to God? My goal is Brahma Vastu. So Brahmanya Adhaya Karmani means keeping Brahman as the goal. You know? Why the Brahman goal is not reached? Because we have the phala sakti for the outer world, and then we are prompted to do those karmas rather than Brahma Prapti sadhanas. They have to be exhausted. How do we do? Same karmas we do, but phala we don't take for ourselves, we offer it to the Lord. Now, simple common sense is when the phala asakti is slowly given up, then the compulsion of doing that karma also slowly gets reduced from within. So I am not compelled to do karma because of kamana. So kama karma has gone away. Yet I may do the karmas as per Ishvara wish, as if at all the swadharma karmas are there. But फला देते हुए हमको बांधने वाले कर्म नहीं रहते. Then that obstacle is gone, which was not allowing us to realize Aham Brahmasmi. When the obstacle is gone, you can meditate and realize it. So Brahmani adaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha. The one who does that karma without sangha to karma phala. Kartrutva before karma, karma while doing the karma phala after the karma is done, and bhoktrutva while going through bhoga. To all these four, we have to be aware not to have attachment. Sangam tyaktva. Yaha karoti. Whoever does, such person, papena na lipyate. Here papa is every karma phala. Which when we indulge, it creates vasanas, then the reality of the world grows and the real reality is forgotten. So lipyate nasa papena. This is how we have to be freed from getting tainted by the papa of the karma phalas. Example, Padma Patram Ivambasa. So, Ambasa by water. the Padma Patra is not touched, even though the water is very much there in that Padma Patra, lotus petal or leaf. So that Ambaha, the water is the Karma Phala, the Papa. Padma Patra is Ayam. So the water doesn't wet the lotus petal. So too, the Phala Rupi Papam will not touch me if I keep offering it to the Ishvara. Brahmani adaya karmani sangam tektva karoti yaha saha papena na lipyate. Example, Padmapatram na lipyate ambasa. And Arjun, my dear Arjun, oh dear Arjun, remember, next sloka is so beautiful. What is that? कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैः इन्द्रियैः अपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति संगम त्यक्त्वा आत्मशुद्धये. This is also worthy quotation from the same fifth chapter in continuation of the earlier mantra. 10 and 11 they are. Kayena with body, Manasa with mind and senses, Buddhya with intellect, Indriyahi senses, Yoginah karma kurvant. So yogi log definitely karma karte, but Sangam Tyaktva, without attachment to the phala. Then why they do it? Atma Shuddhaye, for the Shuddhi of their Vasanamaya Kosha. Atma means Antakarana. Antakarana is the subtle manifestation of the causal vasanas. उसके शुद्धि के लिए योगी लोग कर्म करते रहते हैं. उसी कंटिन्यू में युक्त कर्म फलम त्यक्त्वा शांति माप्नोति नैष्ठिकीम अयुक्त काम कारेण फले सक्तो निबध्यते. In this way, the wise person having given up the results, he will establish in the Brahman, and the ayuktaha kamakarena, the unintelligent fellow, attaching to the phala sakti, phalakta nibadhyate, he again gets bound to the upadis. Phala is experienced through upadis. When I experience the phala, I am identified with the upadis. With the upadis, I am jiva. When I am jiva, I am bound. I am not Brahman. I cannot realize Brahman. So to get rid of Jiva Bhava, to get rid of Phala Sakti, we have to offer everything to Ishvara. Then those tendencies go away first of all. When the tendencies go away, then the intellect opens up. The opened up intellect understands all of that is mithya, all of that is unwanted, that was in fact binding only on the name of giving me happiness. In fact, that should be totally rejected, given up. If at all something can give me happiness, it's only the Brahma Vastu. Let me seek that alone. This awakening happens in intellect. After that, Shuddhi happens by giving up the phala of all the punya karma which we do. So this is how Bhagavan Krishna ke Gita ke shloka Bhagavan Shankara quoted iti. Then in the fourth line is karma kshaye yati satatvataha anyaha. The last line is again very pregnant, powerful. We'll just chant it, see tomorrow. Karma kshaye vishuddha sattvaha yati. So once the karmakshaya happens, the sattva becomes vishuddha. Such person reaches to experiences. What yati? Tattvataha anyaha. Means tattvebhyaha. Means prakriti bhutebhyaha. Anyaha. So that which is other than the prakriti and the prakriti manifested, the panchamahabhutas, that means upadis. Upadis se bhinna. The other than the upadis, that Paramatma Tattva you will realize. अविद्या तत्कार्य विनिर्मुक्त चित् सदानंद अद्वितीय ब्रह्म आत्मत्वेन अवगच्छति इत्यर्थः अवगच्छति. So the entire avidya tatkarya goes away. As a result, that Sachidananda Advitiya Brahman, I alone am. In this way, the meaning of the sentence, ki sa karmakshaye yati. Yati means he reaches to the state of self. Anyaditi पाठे तत्वेभ्यः यदन्यत् ब्रह्म तद याति इति. So that Brahman, which is other than all these projected tattvas, he reaches that. But before that, this big line that Prakriti Bhutebhyaha Anyaha Vidya Tatkarya Vinmukta Chit Sadananda Dvitiya Brahma Atmatvena Vagacchati iti, इसका कल 10-15 मिनट हम डिस्कस करेंगे. बिकॉज दिस द मोस्ट क्रूशियल थिंग अंडरलाइन करके रखो, कल हम पढ़ेंगे. Then we'll enter into the next sloka in which also sadhanas are indicated. Thank you. Om 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thank you for your patience, respected friends. Amazing you are, Yuda. Gita.